Hello everyone and welcome to Mahamakestuff, and today I'm going to show you how to make this flower blanket. So let's get started. Using acrylic yarn, and these are the colors I'm going to use for the blanket. I'm going to use a 3.5 mm crochet hook. We'll need a pair of scissors. Firstly, we are going to make a magic ring. For the magic ring, I'm going to wrap the yarn around my fingers like this. I'm going to make a cross backward, and this is how it looks like from the front. There are like two loops parallel to each other. I'm going to insert my crochet hook in under the first loop and over the top of the second yarn, which is parallel to the first one. Now I'm going to take a loop from this, then I'm going to twist this, and I'm going to take a loop from the working yarn, and I'm going to pull up a loop from the twist. We will have one loop, one chain. I'm going to make another chain, so this way we have two loops, two chains. So now I'm going to make 12 double crochets into this magic circle. 4 double crochet, you're going to yarn over and insert your crochet hook into the loop, and then you're going to yarn over, and then you are going to pull up a loop, then you are going to yarn over and pull through 2, and then you are going to yarn over and pull through 2. So we are going to repeat this 11 more times and make 12 double crochets in total. So you are going to yarn over and insert your crochet hook into the hole, and then you are going to pull up a loop, and then you're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then you're going to yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops. So this is how we are going to make the rest of 10 double crochets. After making 12 double crochets, I'm going to pull this loop and close the magic ring. Once I close the magic ring, I'm going to make a slip stitch into the second chain. This is the chain to be made, and I'm going to slip stitch into the second one. So this is you are going to repeat this in all rounds. You are going to end the rounds with slip stitch into the chain 2 we made, and then we are going to start all our rounds with chain 2. Once I chain 2, now I'm going to make increase in every stitch. For increase, I'm going to make 2 double crochets into this first stitch. Then I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to repeat the same to the other stitch. I'm going to make 2 double crochets into the next stitch, and then I'm going to chain 1. So you are going to repeat this process throughout the stitches you have left. You are going to repeat this process throughout, and then I will meet you back once I slip stitch my round here. And once you complete the round, then you are going to slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. You are going to slip stitch into this stitch. You're going to chain 1 and slip stitch. So I will meet you back once I complete the round. Once I have made increases in every stitch, I'm going to chain one, and I'm going to slip stitch into the second into the chain we made into the second. Then I'm going to slip stitch. After slip stitching, I'm going to chain two. Now into the third round, I'm going to make one double crochet and one increase. So I'm going to make one double crochet into the very first stitch, and then I'm going to make two double crochets into the next stitch. After making two double crochets, I'm going to chain one, and then I'm going to make one double crochet into this stitch and two double crochets into the next stitch. Then I'm going to chain one, and then I'm going to make one double crochet into the next stitch and two double crochet into the very next stitch. So I'm going to repeat this throughout and chain one. So I'm going to repeat this process in every stitch, and I will meet you back. Now I'm going to make one double crochet into the same stitch and one double crochet into the next stitch, and now I'm going to make two double crochet into the last stitch, and then I'm going to chain one. I'm going to repeat this in every stitches. I'm going to make two double crochet and one increase into the last one, and then I'm going to chain one. So I will show you one more time. I'm going to make one double crochet, I'm going to make two double crochet. So you have to keep that in mind, that your stitches are loosely made, so it don't wrinkle or it doesn't fold, or it gives you a smooth finish like this, straight finish. So you have to keep the stitches very loose, and you shouldn't tighten the stitches if you want to keep it straight. And I'm going to make two increases into the last stitch. I'm going to chain one, and then I'm going to make two double crochets and increase. After 4 rounds, I'm going to chain two, and I'm going to make one double crochet into the next 3 stitches. And into the last stitch, I'm going to make two double crochets I'm going to chain one, and I'm going to repeat this into the next stitches. I'm going to make 3 double crochets and into the last stitch I'm going to make 4 double crochets. Then I'm going to chain one, and I'm going to repeat this into all the stitches. So you can see there is this pattern. I'm going to complete this, and I will meet you in the next round. So I have completed my 5th round. Now I'm going to make the 6th round, and for the 6th round I'm going to make 4 double crochets, and then I'm going to increase in this last one. So apparently we are going to repeat the same process till we get the desired length. So we are going to make single crochets into the stitches, and then we are going to make an increase into the last stitch of our circle, in every last stitch before chain 1, and then we're going to chain 1 and repeat the same process in every triangle we are going to make. So this is apparently the whole point of making this. So you can make it as longer as you want by just increasing into the last stitch, and the number of stitches you are going to make will increase with every stitch. We increased one single crochet in this, and then we got one single crochet and increase, then we got two single crochet and increase, then we got three single crochet and increase, and this is how it's going to keep increasing, and your circle would get bigger and bigger, and you can adjust the size as you want. So I'm going to make it almost a blanket size, so I will let you know how many rounds I made to get that size. So I will meet you back once I get the desired length. I will show you the stitches for this round, and then I will meet you back once I complete the circle for my blanket size. So we are going to chain 2, and then we are going to make one double crochet, two, three, and 4. So in this round we are going to make 4 double crochets and increase in the last round, as previously we made 3 double crochets. So into the next one we are going to make 4 double crochets and 1 increase, or into the very next round after that we are going to make 5 double crochets and 1 increase, 6, 7, 8 and onwards, just like this. So after that we are going to make 1 increase into the very next stitch, then I'm going to chain 1 and make 4 double crochets into the next 4 stitches. So we are going to skip this chain space, of course, because we can't put our stitch here. So I'm going to put my stitch into the next stitch. After making 4 double crochets, I'm going to make 1 double crochet, 1 increase into the very last stitch. So I'm going to repeat this, and I will meet you back once I get the desired length of my coaster or blanket. So
2,000 years later.
So this is how it looks like after almost 18 rounds. I made 18 rounds to make it of this length. So you can adjust the number of rounds you want, or it depends on how bigger you want the blanket to be. So I will show you once more. These are the triangles. You can see I have been making one double crochet in all the stitches, and I have made two increases into the last one in every round almost. You can see that I've made double crochets into the last round, and then chain 1, and then I've repeated this pattern all around. So this is how you're going to increase this blanket to make it as bigger as you want. So now I will show you how to make the green part. I made a slip knot, and then I'm going to insert the loop, insert my crochet hook into the stitch, and I'm going to insert the green loop I have just made, and then I'm going to chain 4. After chaining 4, I'm going to skip these 2 stitches, and I'm going to make 1 single crochet into the third one. So I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to make 4 chains, and then I'm going to skip the 2 stitches and make a single crochet into the third one. So this is the process, and I'm going to make these loops all around. So I will 4, and then I'm going to make 1 single crochet, then chain 4, and then make 1 single crochet here, you see that your stitches are, third stitch is going to be the chain space, so you are going to make a stitch here. Just you are going to skip this stitch and you're going to take a stitch from this space, in this space, and you're going to make one single crochet, then you're going to chain 4, and then you are going to make stitch here. So apparently you are going to repeat this pattern throughout, and then I will meet you back. So I have made the stitches. I have one extra stitch. Last I got 3 stitches, but I'm still going to single crochet in this space. So after doing that, I'm going to make a slip stitch into our loops we made, into the loop we made, and then I'm going to chain 2, and then I'm going to make 4 double crochets, and chain 2 and slip stitch. So this is the space where our flowers are going to be. I have made 5 spaces, so we can make 5 petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So in the next space, it's totally up to you about the number of chains or stitches you are going to make in this next one. I'm going to make a slip stitch into the next one, and I'm going to chain 2, and then I'm going to make 2 double crochets in this space. Make 2 double crochets in this space, and then I'm going to chain 2, and then I'm going to make a slip stitch. So I'm going to repeat this process all around. I'm going to make chain 2, 4 double crochets in this space, and then chain 2 and slip stitch. In this space I'm going to make slip stitch, chain 2, and then I'm going to make 2 double crochets, and then I'm going to chain 2 and slip stitch. And I'm going to repeat this all around in every stitch. I will show it to you once again. So now I'm going to chain 2, then I'm going to make 4 double crochets, after making 4 double crochets, I'm going to chain 2, and then I'm going to make a slip stitch. After making the slip stitch, I'm going to make another slip stitch into the next loop area, and then I'm going to chain 2. I will make 2 double crochets into the space, and then I'm going to chain 2 and slip stitch. So this is how it would look like. The smaller loops are for giving an effect of leaves, and these bigger ones are for flower buds. So I'm going to repeat this in every stitch on my blanket, and I will meet you back and show you how to make the flowers. So your green part is almost complete. I have made 2 double crochet, and then now I'm going to chain 2 and make a slip stitch in this space. Then I'm going to chain 1 and cut off the yarn. So this is how it looks once I have made the leaves. I made the leaves for the green part. Now I'm going to make the flowers, and I will show you how to make them. So for the flower, for one flower I'm going to use purple, and the other flower I'm going to use pink. So I'm going to make these flowers alternatively. So first of all I'm going to make a slip knot. After making slip knot, I'm going to insert my crochet hook into the space, and then I'm going to insert this loop. I have inserted the loop on my crochet hook, and then I'm going to pull up the loop. Now I'm going to chain 3. After chaining 3, I'm going to make 1 double crochet, I'm going to make double crochet, and then I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops. I'm going to keep the remaining 2 loops on my crochet hook, and I'm going to repeat this 2 more times. I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now we have 3 loops on our crochet hook. I'm going to yarn over and insert my crochet hook, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2, and keep the remaining 2 loops on my crochet hook. I have made 3 incomplete double crochets. Now I'm going to yarn over and pull through all the loops. Now I'm going to chain 2 and make a slip stitch. So your one of your petal is complete. Now I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to make 3 chains, and then I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops. I'm going to repeat this 2 more times. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and I'm going to repeat this again. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now we have 4 loops on our crochet hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull through all the loops. Now I'm going to chain 2 and then slip stitch into the same space. Then I'm going to chain 3. I'm going to repeat this 3 more times. Four loops on the crochet hook, yarn over and pull through all the loops. Then I'm going to chain 2 and make a slip stitch. Chain 3, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Chain 2 and make a slip stitch. So I have 1 petal left. I'm going to chain 3, going to insert my crochet hook, make a double crochet, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, keep the remaining 2 loops on my crochet hook, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. I'm going to keep these 3, and then I'm going to yarn over, insert my crochet hook, pull up a loop, then I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops. I have 4 loops on my crochet hook. Then I'm going to yarn over and pull through all the loops. And I'm going to chain 2. And after chaining 2, I'm going to insert it into the same space. And I'm going to make a slip stitch. So after that, I'm going to rotate my work, as you can see. After that, I'm going to rotate my work, and you can see I have 5 petals. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip stitch into the first stitch. So I'm going to insert my crochet hook into the first chain space, and then I'm going to make a slip stitch and cut off the yarn. Going to weave in this end, So one of your flowers is complete. We are going to make exact same flowers all around 4 double crochet spaces in these spaces, and these are going to be leaves. So I'm going to show you one with pink one as well, so you can make the rest of them yourself. So with the pink one, I'm going to repeat the same pattern. I'm going to make a slip knot. After making a slip knot, I'm going to insert my crochet hook into the space. Then I'm going to pull up a loop, and I'm going to chain 3. And I'm going to yarn over and insert my crochet hook into the same chain space. Then I'm going to pull up a loop, and then I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2. I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to yarn over, insert my crochet hook into the chain space, pull up a loop. I have 4 loops on my crochet hook, yarn over and pull through 2 loops only. Now I'm going to again yarn over, insert my crochet hook into the space, pull up a loop, and then I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now I have 4 loops on my crochet hook, so I'm going to yarn over and pull through all the loops on my crochet hook. Then I'm going to chain 2 and make a slip stitch. So I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to chain 3 in the second chain space. I'm going to make into the second space. I'm going to make a bobble stitch, 2 and 3. Then I'm going to yarn over and pull through all the loops. Then I'm going to chain 2 and make a slip stitch. Once you make a slip stitch, I'm going to turn it like this. I'm going to make a slip stitch into the first space. As you can see, this is the first space, and I'm going to make a slip stitch. After making a slip stitch, I'm going to chain 1 and cut off the yarn. And I'm going to complete them all around, and I will meet you back. So this is how they turned out. I completed all the flowers, and this is how they look like. You can change the color combination and whatever color you want to use.